Welcome to your PTCB Prep Series. Today, we're diving into a critical topic, the FDA requirements for medication recalls. Understanding FDA medication recalls is essential for your role as a pharmacy technician. Let's start with a general introduction. A medication recall is the removal of a distributed product from the market or the correction of the product. This happens when a product is either dangerous, defective, or improperly labeled. The FDA categorizes recalls into 3 classes based on the severity of the health risk. This is important to determine the urgency of action. Class 1 is the most severe. It involves dangerous or defective products where there is a reasonable probability that use will cause serious adverse health consequences or death. A Class 2 recall involves products that might cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences, but the probability of serious harm is remote. Class 3 is for products that are unlikely to cause adverse health consequences. These are usually technical or minor labeling issues. The FDA plays a crucial role in overseeing and monitoring the recall process. They classify the recall and assess the company's efforts. Recalls are typically voluntary, initiated by the manufacturer. However, the FDA has the authority to mandate a recall if a company fails to act in a hazardous situation. Once a manufacturer identifies a problem, they must immediately stop distribution, issue public warnings if needed, and develop a strategy for product retrieval. Clear communication is vital. Manufacturers must notify the FDA and all affected parties, including distributors, pharmacies, and potentially patients, depending on the recall class. Retrieval involves getting the recalled medication back from the distribution chain and consumer level. The depth of the recall depends heavily on the risk class. As a pharmacy technician, you are on the front lines of protecting public health during a recall. Your diligence is crucial. When a recall notice arrives, you must immediately check your inventory, identify the affected lot numbers, and quarantine the recalled products to prevent dispensing them. Patient notification is usually required for Class 1 and some Class 2 recalls where the drug may cause serious harm. This involves contacting patients who were dispensed the recalled product. A Class 1 example might be dispensing the wrong drug or dosage that leads to life-threatening effects. The urgency is immediate to prevent serious injury or death. A Class 2 example could be a product with less active ingredient than stated, leading to a temporary health issue or failure to treat a condition effectively. Reversible health issues are key here. A Class 3 recall example is a minor labeling error, such as a mismatched expiry date or a slight package defect, where there is no actual harm to the patient. Mastering the 3 recall classes and the responsibilities of the manufacturer and pharmacy is vital for your PTCB exam. Keep studying and you'll do great.